Sioux Falls is a great community. We all want our kids to graduate high school and become successful adults. But a third of our kids, nearly 8,000, face burdens that make growing up tough, like not having a stable place to live. A kid without a secure home doesn't go to school ready to learn. That's where Sioux Falls Thrive comes in. Thrive's volunteers work upstream to connect families to the programs that can help them. Take housing. There are lots of agencies willing to help, but no quick way for a family to make a good housing connection. A Thrive task team took a hard look at housing resources and created a tool to refer callers to programs they're eligible for. The result? A screening tool that puts families in need on the right path to a housing solution. It's a tool that anyone who answers the phone at a nonprofit, church, or faith-based group, school, or government program can use to truly help. Here's what 3 screening task team members have to say about their project.
There's so many different organizations in Sioux Falls that assist with housing and provide housing, but there's all different criteria whether or not you're eligible.
In the past, we've just sort of tried to make the best referrals that we could based on the knowledge that we had. We didn't necessarily go into great detail on the barriers that were in front of the families that were trying to be housed. We just made referrals to landlords that we knew had units open and that were affordable.
I was helping people navigate the housing system, very complex housing system, and I knew that we could do better.
Thrive's screening tool was devised by a group of task force members who are very familiar with the rental community in Sioux Falls.
We hope to make it a little more navigable for them and hopefully not discourage them from looking for the housing they need.
The screening tool will help both callers and helpers because they'll be able to actually make an appropriate referral so that people aren't being thrust in all sorts of wrong directions.
We hope that by calling one number and being referred in the right direction, it will speed up the entire process of finding out what you're eligible for and what you can look forward to in finding a home.
Thrive's screening task team worked upstream to create a breakthrough for housing referrals. They didn't create a new program. They figured out how to put housing referrals into an efficient system. That's what Thrive's upstream work is all about, creating systems. Systems that are accessible to folks who need help. Systems that maximize the investment Sioux Falls makes to help those in need. In the next few weeks, Thrive will ask staff in nonprofits, churches, and government offices to test and tweak the housing screening tool. And a new Thrive task team will build out a referral loop for the families that can't be placed in a new home based on a first call.